Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State. For its first win, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Florida State's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And the Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Gives it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. On fourth down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get them on the ground quickly.
Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Applewhite. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense
breaks into the open. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown Seminoles. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. White wants to throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The short hands, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the screen. On the move at the 30. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rivers. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. White going to attack through the air. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes a move. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looking for more room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. The run from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Knowles. Great job by the back on the option. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. A quick pass to the left.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to go up top. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. At midfield, he's got room. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. White wants to throw it. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll go to the ground. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yield.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
On the direct snap, it's Gibson. Wildcat look didn't give much, picked up a few on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Applewhite. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it away to crank up the second half.
17, Fresno State, 10.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Fresno State will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Finds the big tight end. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to UMass. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. White going to attack through the air. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Pulls it in, attempts. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Working that left side now. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute.
Looking deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He'll do it himself. Powers through the defender.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
It's caught. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about sprint.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Get it out on the screen. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. White wants to throw it. Looking left. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Dogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line.
Now, on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Split backs here. Rides the back and leaves it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
There he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Seminoles want to move quickly.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they just couldn't find the hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time.
Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Gibson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Touchdown, Florida State! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. White going to attack through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. White wants to throw it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Fresno State. They'll line up to go for 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Florida State, 33. Fresno State, 16.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.